VTEC 8000 VTEC. What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So today we're going to be looking at a 2010 Honda Civic FD2 Type R. Alright, so this car has been slightly done up, right, in the looks department, engine department. You know, it actually has a Mugen theme going on. So let's go check it out right now. Alright, here we have it guys. It's a championship white, the signature color, championship white Honda Civic Type R FD2, alright. As usual, we're going to start with the front. So this car, like I said, Mugen theme, right? So we have a Mugen front lip, we have a Mugen front grille, as well as a Mugen carbon fiber hood. Alright, moving to the side, let's have a look at the wheels. So right, these are Vogue Racing RE30, 18-inch in size and also 9 inches wide if I'm not wrong, okay? So this car is running on a set of Hankook Ventus RS4 245 40 18. Alright, the front brakes are actually standard Brembo from the FD2R. Alright, moving to the side, as you guys can see, we have a standard Civic Type R side skirt with a carbon fiber add-on plate, you know, or add-on skirt if you guys would. Right, so these are actually quite rare. So you rarely, I'm not too sure what brand is this, but you rarely see Type Rs with this kind of, you know, side skirt. You know, usually they have something like Mugen, Jace Racing or whatever going on, right? Moving to the side here, we have the side mirror, standard side mirror with a aftermarket spoon blue lens, you know, so aftermarket spoon blue lens. If I'm not wrong, it's a little bit wider angle as well. You know, on top here we have a Mugen door visor, or as a lot of Malaysians would call it, air press. Alright, so these are original Mugen item, not cheap, and you know, it adds some style to the Mugen theme lah, you know. Moving on, the door handles are actually carbon fiber. So these are actually real carbon fiber, you know, it's not an add-on. The owner actually removed the stock handles and replaced it with this carbon fiber ones. For the rear brakes, they are actually standard brakes as well, but the only thing that's been changed is actually two-piece rotor in the back, standard calipers, right? So RS4 tires, like I said now, square setup around 245, no staggered, very meaty setup. In the rear, we have a standard FD2R bumper with a M&M rear diffuser with a third brake light, as you guys can see there. For the muffler, is a Fils titanium muffler. You know, we have a Mugen Racing GT wing here, and also, if you guys notice, a roof spoiler. So these roof spoilers, you don't really see them much on Type Rs. You know, I'm not too sure what brand is it as well, but you know, the owner says he likes how the way it looks and all. You know, let me know, do you guys prefer it with a roof spoiler or without? Okay, moving to the interior, we have a pair of Recaro seats. So these are SR6 if I'm not wrong here, but these are the ASM edition, so limited edition by ASM Japan. We have a Recaro side bolster protector, as well as, yes, bright railings, right? Bright original railings, made for the FD2R. We have a set of Mugen assist gauges. We have the all temp, water temp, and all press with the controller over here. So these are actually not cheap, if I'm not wrong, 5,000 ringgit, brand new, right? Mugen gear knob, as well as some carbon fiber trimming. So these are non-standard. You know, the owner has actually replaced this with some carbon fiber stuff. This particular one is from Honda Access Japan, so you know, you can add on the accessories and stuff like that, but he actually bought it later on after he acquired the car. Carbon fiber trims on the switches as well, give it a little bit of a nice touch. And in the rear, right, the owner has actually added Casco, I guess, B pillar bar, so one on each side. You guys can see over here, one on each side for the, you know, to stiffen up the chassis a little bit, make it handle a little bit better. Alright, now we're going to look at the engine bay. Alright, so let's see what's underneath. So, you know, as most of you guys know, obviously, the Type R came with a K20, sorry about that. So K20AR, so 225 horsepower from factory. This car has been slightly tuned up, right? So we have a Casco 2-point strut bar here, a Group M intake here, carbon fiber pieces here and there. Aside from that, it's pretty much stock, you know, carbon fiber cowl over here, Nothing much actually. This car, it's not a K24 whatever. It's still a standard, K20. Also, yeah, you guys can see right the Group M intake just now. So this is actually a signature Group M thing. Most of the cars you see with that, it's got a Group M intake going on, right? So we're going to go look at the rear. Not look at the rear. We're going to go look at the inside the trunk. Let's see what we have inside the trunk. Okay, boot release button. All right, so owner has actually added a Casco V-bar here, as well as a Casco 2-point strut bar. Alright, so these are actually quite cool. He's got a little bit of the accessories going on, handling stuff. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you guys, the suspension is actually running on a set of 10 Flex Z coilovers, right? Fully adjustable all round, proper ride height and stuff. Alright guys, so there you have it for the walk around video of the car. So the owner has actually lent us the car for a day, today he told us, okay, you guys can go and shoot the car, take it for a drive, but of course, most importantly, take care of it. So we're going to do a short test drive. We might bring it down to KL later for dinner, drive around the city, see what's up, So I'll catch you guys in the car. Alright guys, so here we are in the Type R. We're going to go bring this car for a drive. We're going to see what this car feels like. So today, if you guys notice, right, we have a different angle. So my friend Ian is actually filming for me. So we're gonna see how this car feels. Let me know what you guys think of this angle, whether you guys like it, whether you guys prefer some of the previous ones. Okay, so off the bat, K20A, 225 horsepower stock is very responsive. I mean, that's what VTECs are known for, right? Off the get-go, it doesn't feel like it's lack of power. It actually feels quite torquey, even though the torque is actually lower than the horsepower. So it's a Sunday, hopefully we don't have many cars on the road. We can test it, we got 2 cars here already. We got a Viva and a Vios, It's okay, we'll just take it slow first. Civic Type R, one of my favorite cars. I think Ian can say the same thing as well, right?
Yeah, I can definitely.
So hopefully one day we get to buy one of these. Prices are going up, not a good sign.
Why are they going up, Brian?
I mean, these cars are... Okay, so, if you guys didn't know, for overseas viewers, right, viewers that are not from Malaysia, so these cars were only sold in 2 countries. Japan, the main country is Japan, obviously it was made in Japan. And the second country, believe it or not, is actually Malaysia. So here in Malaysia, we actually got the FD2R officially brand new, which is quite surprising lah. I mean, I thought, US obviously wasn't going to get it. I thought the UK would have gotten it. I thought Singapore would have gotten it, but instead, those are all parallel imports or grey imports. So it's quite cool that we actually get this car here.
It's quite surprising indeed, though.
Yeah, quite surprising.
So Brian, how much power is this car making?
So this one in stock form is 225 horsepower. I'm not too sure how much power is this particular car making, because the owner actually didn't tell me much. I think he also not very sure.
Shall we give them a run?
Yeah, let's just give them a first gear VTEC. 8000 VTEC. Woo! 130 already. Feels good,
Feels good.
Feels good, feels good. 200 over horsepower and a 8,000, 8,400 RPM red line, right?
Easily
A little bit of top still going on, but nothing too crazy. Damn, I love these K20s. This car feels like it's pulling left a little bit.
Alignment's a bit off?
Maybe. Also RS4 tires.
Doesn't feel like it.
Oh, it's scrubbing a little bit.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of scrub over there, probably with the 245s up front, no roll fenders. So we're going 3rd gear, exit the corner. There we go. Woo! Damn. I think this car might be closer to stock. It doesn't feel as modified, I guess. Probably we're looking at maybe 10 extra horsepower from factory due, with the exhaust and all.
It's a very smooth pull. It doesn't feel very brutal.
Right.
Like those maybe stroked up K24s.
K24s.
K22s.
So it feels close to stock, I guess you can say. But dyno feels. And one thing I love about these FD2Rs is the organ floor pedal, accelerator pedals, right?
Organ,
So you
Shit,
know,
we can
organ,
feel
yeah,
that.
that's right, organ,
Whoa.
yeah. So makes it and tow very easy, even for someone that's not very experienced. Not saying that I'm very experienced, but but yeah, I mean, you know, sometimes it takes a bit of getting used to, right? When you get in a car that you're not familiar with.
That's true.
So the suspension feels actually very comfortable.
What is it running? Huh?
So this is running 10 Flex Z's, so quite comfortable, I guess. You know, like low speed driving like this. You don't feel the bumpiness, I guess. You know, because stock FD2Rs are actually very bumpy to begin with.
Yeah, that's true. Especially like these speed strips over
Yeah.
here. Malaysian road conditions are just terrible.
Yeah, so you know, see, it absorbs the bumps actually very nicely. Quite good lah, actually. I mean, I think it will be a decent daily driver. It'll be pretty good of a daily driver. I mean, aside from the fact that it's a little bit noisy lah, but then you don't want to have a quiet type lah. It's just not going to feel great, you know. Yeah, the car feels like it's tracking it. It feels like it's tracking a little bit to the left.
A bit.
A
Could be due to
little
the
bit.
very stiff sidewalls. Also.
Probably lah, yeah, probably lah. These are running RS4 tires. Very popular tires lah nowadays. And this guy is going very close to the grass.
Yeah. A bit scary.
Yeah, man.
You know, I think there's a road somewhere at the back here where we can maybe test out the handling of this car since the tires are pretty worn. What do
Okay.
you think?
Let's go check it out, man. So, like you said just now, we have a nice windy road, a short windy road, right, to test out the handling a little bit.
Oh, the steam.
Yeah, we oh man, we fit that steamer. Okay, now we'll just take it slow first. See how this road is like. Maybe we can double back and do another run.
Yeah, good. You know, like Brian, there's some history to this road as well.
Okay.
Like, for those that know this road, it's a very used road by some premium car makers in. Okay, shit, that's gonna give the location away lah. To test basically European cars.
Okay.
Handling and they're doing test drives. A lot of test drives are done here.
Because of the, I mean, this is one of the more windy roads you can find around here, lah, right?
Yeah, exactly. There's a bit of off-camber corners, you know. You see, it's not the longest road, but it does let you test out the car here and there.
Okay, so we just make a U-turn here, then we'll try again, lah.
Yeah, get the whole back lah. Nice.
It's green. Okay,
Fantastic.
let's test the turning radius, man. Is it better than a MyV?
Is it better?
No, but we
Nope.
made it. Yep. Hey.
It's definitely not better than the Myvi.
Turn off the aircon. I don't want to break the compressor.
Alright, let's go.
Handles so nicely, especially when the tires are warmed up. I mean, I don't think these are like fully warmed up yet, right?
I don't know, man. It feels pretty sticky to me, and it felt quite confidence-inspiring. But of course, we are still being safe. You know, the car is
Yeah.
loud, but we are not
Car
going
is loud, we're
insanely hard on it.
Car is not ours. So. But yeah, it handles really well, man. Actually, like, although you know it's just like 3 corners, but you can really feel the handling of the car. It really feels good. You know, no wonder these cars are so fast on the track and also on like tollgate and B roads. Like they can actually keep up with a lot higher powered cars, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Oh, backfire.
was that flames?
And we are done.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty
That was nice. I mean, I don't know if the mic picked it up lah, but there were a lot of scraping noises. Like the tires are a bit too wide on the rear, I guess. You know, typically I think people will run like 225s or 235s, right?
Yeah.
I mean, 245s are good for handling, but I mean, of course, you probably have to roll the fenders a little bit.
Yeah, maybe you play around with the heights.
Play around with the height, yeah, because this car is actually quite low.
It is.
It's quite low. It's actually quite a nice fitment, to be honest. I would run it, if it was my car, I would probably run it this low as well. But you know, maybe roll the fenders a little bit. But yeah, the handling is so nice. I mean, not to be a fanboy or whatever, but you know, these cars, a lot of people do like them, right? So for the power, the handling, it's not as raw as probably, let's say, an EK Type R, right? But I guess this is the modern version of that. Yeah. So the owner of this car actually has a EK9 as well. Not a Type R, right? But it is K-swap. So the car is actually... Oh, sorry. Okay, we stalled over there. Okay, but it's okay. My mistake. You know, I screwed up. Okay, yeah, like I was saying, so the owner actually has a Civic EK hatchback as well that is also K-swapped. Alright, so we're going to do a review on that once the car is done. So the car is actually getting, according to him, right, touched up. So when I saw the car, it was actually pretty mint already, but he's touching up the car. So I'm going to show you guys, you know, when we review the car, what is a touch-up to the owner, right? So it's not much of a touch-up, right? So, but you know, you guys will see that once the car is ready, lah.
Yeah, his definition of a touch-up is a bit more.
It's a bit more than that, lah. I mean, I guess our touch-up and other people's touch-up probably a little bit different, lah.
Yeah.
Tell you, the roads here are so bad.
Blame all the construction and development that's going on.
Yeah, but seriously, these coilovers are really, they absorb very well, very comfortable. Really very comfortable. I'm actually quite surprised though, to be honest.
Quite deliable.
Quite deliable.
I mean, like comparing it to like an EK or EG or something of the 90s, the interior is still pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, you have your AC vents, you've got double din.
Double din, you got your, what do you call this? Electronic aircon.
Yeah, you got the climate control going on. Is it climate control?
Climate control, yeah. Pretty cool.
One thing also that I really like about it is that the interior doesn't squeak or rattle. You know,
Yeah.
like some cars over the
Exactly.
years of abuse and age, right? It starts squeaking.
Exactly. So I would say the build quality is good. It's there, you know. I mean, this car obviously fully imported from Japan, if that matters. But yeah, I mean, I think they did a pretty good job on this car, lah. The steering feels light as well. Yeah, I mean, I don't have to tell you guys about like what you guys already know about the car, lah. Like what are the standard features of it. But yeah, okay. So so that was it for the short review. You know, like I said, we might be taking this car down to KL for a drive later. You know, we go have dinner with the boys and all, have some take some rolling shots and stuff like that. But overall, in final words, I would say it's a Type R. I mean, what more is there to say about it, right? So it's responsive, the car handles very well. I mean, when VTEC kicks in, that's when you know, that's when you get the power, you know, all 225 horsepower.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's a nice car, lah. Honestly, it's a nice car, you know. I really enjoyed driving it. Handles very well, it's comfortable, power is nice, dailyable, fuel consumption, I really don't know. I assume it's not too bad. Alright, so I think I'm just going to end the video right here, you know. I would like to thank you guys for watching this video. I would of course like to thank the owner for actually handing me the keys to this car to let me do a review on it. Actually, it was very last minute, you know. Just now, actually, we're going to review another one of his cars. So this car wasn't actually part of the program. So he told me, hey, you guys want to do this car as well? I was like, yeah, sure. He just gave me the keys and he just took a Grab home. So, very cool guy, right? Okay, so once again, thank you guys for watching. You know, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.